What's up? Peace. So, I'm so tired. Okay, so chemistry. Okay, here you go. Let me try to make this quick. Um, chemistry, chemistry, general chemistry one, right? Started on that right now. What am I doing? Getting ready for the first exam. I'm so sorry I'm talking low. I'm tired. So check it out. Been doing some practice problems. Got my calculator. Do some mole conversions to grams to moles. Let's see. Got my laptop out, PowerPoints out. You know, PowerPoints have everything. Practice problems and showing the conceptual things. I also take notes on Microsoft Word, and basically when I have my notes, when I'm taking notes on Microsoft Word, I try to arrange them in a way so that during the time of the final exam, I can go back to these notes and I won't have to go through each PowerPoint because like this PowerPoint is around like usually the PowerPoints are like between 60, 70, maybe 80 slides. So that's a lot of slides to go back over, much better when you can take your own notes. So that's what I'm doing. So basically, I'm just basically trying to get ready for this exam. It's gonna be 4 chapters, so I'm just trying to go hard. Let's see, what else? I'm so tired. I am so lagging behind. It's crazy. So lecture is pretty decent. It's pretty decent right now. To me, it's basically a review because one, it's basically some of the chemistry that you see in high school. So anyone who's in high school, don't forget anyone who's in high school and wants to be a pre-med, wants to get into medical school, don't forget the chemistry concepts. Try not to forget them, or at least don't be surprised when you see them again. They're very simple concepts once you get the hang of it, but the problems that you'll be asked will be slightly more difficult to where you really have to have the strength of those concepts. What a mole is, how to balance equations, what different products will react, oxidation, how to read periodic table, things like that. It's very simple. So lecture is pretty decent. What's kicking my butt is lab. Lab's kicking my butt. Check it out. So this is our lab manual, right? Why is lab kicking my butt? I'll read one of the labs I'll read one of the labs from here. It'll take me like 30 minutes to like an hour just to like sit down and make sure I understand everything. The labs are not written in steps. So like the way our professor wrote it, it's like in paragraphs where you have to read the whole thing. But I'll read it and sometimes I still won't understand what I have to do for the lab. But that's not like the point. But then when I show up in lab lecture, which is the class that we enter before going in the lab, he will show how to do the lab in a totally different way. It's like he shows how to do it one way, this shows how to do it another way. And this is around you more. So sometimes if you're lost, I look back at the manual, I'm like, oh, what do I do again? You know what I mean? And I'm stuck in there for like 2-3 hours with this guy on. You know what I mean? So, but it's okay. I turned in 3 lab manuals already, and that's with staying up late the night before, like 12-1, making sure I have all the calculations done in my lab notebook, which is where we're at, all our calculations. So that's that. What I've been trying to do, things have been going pretty fast. Like, I've been trying to look at MCAT questions while going through lecture. It is so difficult. it's so difficult. I'm trying to take the MCAT next year, and I'm trying to go through some concepts that I'll need to know for the MCAT now, rather than wait 2 months before I take the test and go through over everything. So it's been really difficult in this, because I think it's because this summer semester things are going pretty fast, and I started shadowing, but I'm gonna talk about that in another video. I started shadowing a doctor. Anyway, I'll talk about that in another video. Let's stick to chemistry. So chemistry, yeah, chemistry is going pretty decent. So I'm just still working my butt off. If you have any questions, hit me up. I'm gonna try to do some more. So now I'm just gonna get back to studying. Peace.